Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
And we're live, kinda. This is Larry, CEO of Giant Recreation World and host of RV Hour. I'm here with my producer.
Yes, sir, Dwayne Adams.
Everybody knows Mr. Adams.
Rocking and rolling.
And, he had big news that I shared with everybody last segment.
Oh, yeah.
Or last week.
Expecting a baby boy this
Expecting
October.
a baby boy, and
yeah.
and we already are looking at them beautiful baby pictures.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
unbelievable. Still in the womb.
I tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Those things.
I give all the credit to my wife, though. You know, she's making it happen.
Absolutely. I hope I hope the boy looks like her more than you.
I tell you. I pray. I pray.
He has the face for radio.
Yeah.
Or podcasts that are not video podcasts. Although on that front, I think we're getting close, are we?
That we are. Yeah. This might be actually the last regular analog, podcast, non-video action we have.
That's a fact.
Yeah. So this is episode 19. So episode 20 might be the big reveal.
You may be able to see our facial expression.
That's right.
See how silly we really are.
Yeah. Let you know, none of this is cut and produced. It's all real.
And, other than having a few notepads or whatever, I really don't do any pre-work other than try to make sure I know what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
But I don't have I don't read.
No. We come up with our topics and then we go straight from there.
That's
you've
pretty
got
much it.
45 years of industry knowledge here.
Yeah, you'll be able to see that on me too in the live thing.
So there's a lot of filters now. A lot of filters, a lot of AI.
Can I get some long?
Yeah.
Can I have Fabio hair?
Little, yeah. There's a little makeup action, little hair action.
That would be fantastic.
Wear a cowboy hat. That's what
All right, so there's a lot of things happening in the Giant Recreation world.
What you got?
Right now we're celebrating Memorial Day.
Yes, Memorial Day is coming up,
and that brought up a question. What's the difference really between Memorial Day and Veterans Day?
Yeah,
now,
what is
a lot of people they get them mixed up.
That they do.
Me too.
Yeah.
The only ones that don't are the veterans.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
But
I've been asked before myself.
That's true. But Memorial Day remembers those who gave their lives in defense of this great nation.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And Veterans Day honors all those who have served or are serving.
Okay. All right. So that makes sense. I got you.
So if you serve, we honor you with that great Veterans Day. And that's when we do our free lunch and breakfast.
And the breakfast and that, yeah.
At 3 different restaurants and in the BSAs of each one of our locations.
That's right.
Which are, I have to say it, Palm Bay, Ormond Beach, and Winter Garden.
Winter Garden.
Yeah. So, we try and find a one of mom and pop, diner style restaurant.
Right.
And we fit the bill basically for everybody.
It is, which is it's an amazing thing we offer.
I mean, the what do you have to do to qualify? You have to have been a veteran, or or be enlisted now, or a first responder, or a medical.
That's right.
Or have one in your family.
Well, there you go.
So, in other words, I invite the whole family out to help celebrate Veterans Day,
which is awesome.
Yeah, and the bill is all on us on Giant Recreation World,
and it does great. It really helps a lot of families out, gives them time to get together.
It does,
it's nice.
And that's the whole idea. Yeah. And we'll have a representative at each location, thanking you for your service and saying hi and just making sure everything's going.
Yeah, that's nice.
Going smooth.
Oh yeah.
So, we also, we've been talking about we had a hail of a sale.
Hail of a sale.
In other words, our Palm Bay location had a hailstorm.
Yep.
And it almost looked like there was ice cubes falling from the sky, basically from your refrigerator.
Yeah.
And we had some minor dents and dings on specific sides of the aluminum-sided travel trailers and wheels, And I think in total, we had like 60 of them that were damaged.
Yes. And nothing crazy, but little dings. That matters.
It does. So we have them all massively marked down.
which
in
is
lieu of
incredible.
fixing them. So if you're looking for a deal, these are the actual units to get.
Yeah.
And it's almost unnoticeable.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I mean.
yeah.
It's what a time to get a new RV. You know, it's like a little here and there, no problem.
Yeah. So, I think we've sold like 10 or 15 of them so far.
Wow, guys,
And
all
that's only in
right.
about a week.
That's exciting.
So people are asking
Yes.
for them,
Yeah, man.
Now, some people, I won't buy anything that has any kind of damage like that, and that's fine. Guess what? We have duplicates at our other locations that were not damaged.
That we do.
Because that hail just was a little, I think it was kind of a tornado.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
I mean, it was
Isolated storm that just came out of left field, and then there was hail.
maybe a
falling
fun
from the
gun
sky.
or whatever they call
A fun gun, I like it.
them. So I did some homework.
Okay, what do you got
You know,
there?
I did some homework and picked out some units to talk about that are actually hail of a sail damaged units.
Oh, there we go.
So the first one on my list here is a Coachman Catalina destination trailer.
Wow.
It's like a 40-footer with 3 or 4 slides on it
Okay.
that people put in sight. They don't usually camp it, use it for an RV. They use it for a destination. So if they have a nice campsite that's backed up to the lake or whatever, it's a beautiful, very affordable way to have basically a villa.
Right on the water.
On the water, on
Yeah.
the golf course,
Gee, that's
wherever
awesome.
in another state, doesn't matter.
Yeah, man.
And these things are made so they can be towed. I mean, the slide rooms are power mechanisms. You push a button, the slide rooms come in, just like a travel trailer. They have holding tanks, so you don't have to put them on blocks or anything.
Well,
They still have an RV license. So again, the insurance is easy.
same.
Same,
Okay.
very, very cheap.
Oh, that's great.
Like $100 or $200 a year.
Wow. Yeah,
so,
man, that is
again,
incredible.
very
Yeah, man.
affordable. But, right now, the MSRP on this coach is 68,000 change.
Wow, very nice.
You want to know what our hail of a sales price is?
What do you got on hail and sale?
$47,900.
Good. Oh, that's how much it's marked down.
That's over $20,000 off.
Wow.
Now,
Wow.
and then I went ahead and looked up one that isn't damaged, and you know what a sale price on it, and it's very aggressive.
What do you got?
51,670.
Oh, there
So
you
again,
go.
there's definitely a difference.
Yes.
You can outwardly see it right on our website,
There you go.
and there's a lot of examples like that. But again, if you're looking for a deal right now,
Mhm.
these are still available, and I think we have like 40 left.
That's the place to go. GiantRecreationWorld.com. Check it out.
That's right. Anything that's in our Palm Bay store, that's what a conventional build, or should I say a stick and tin, or aluminum sided.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
All of them got damaged.
Wow, man.
Everything that we had in stock.
That's incredible.
And actually, there's a couple of Tiftons.
Oh, a couple Tiffin out there. We like those
Tiffin
Tiffins out there.
Allegro Wayfarers, which are on the Mercedes-Benz platform.
I like the
The
Tiffin.
Sprinter vans.
Yeah.
A couple of those got damaged. Guess where?
Where?
On the hood.
Oh,
The little hood, But with that being said,
so we got a
MSRP $213,000. Sale price $156,000.
whoa, man,
Uh,
that's almost 60,000. A little over 60,000.
60,000.
Holy moly!
If you want to put a new hood on it, by gosh, you can afford
You
it.
can, yeah, man. Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, we have a couple of those available. You never know, but we got little trailers, some toy haulers.
That's great. Some for everybody. Yeah.
Right now, I don't think we had any fifth wheels damaged because all of our fifth wheels are laminated fiberglass siding,
Okay.
so they didn't get damaged.
Didn't even bother.
And all the motorhomes, they don't have any aluminum on the outside now.
Oh, so it didn't even get bothered either. Oh, wow, that's great.
Only just those two Wayfarers by Allegro or Tiffin
Mhm.
got damaged on the hood because the hood was facing the exact perfect direction. Now we
that's
have like
what did
8
it.
of them
Yeah.
in stock, but only 2 of them got damaged
Oh man, just because they were facing that direction.
because they were facing that right.
Oh man,
direction.
got them
Yeah.
right in the good spot, man. That's
So,
tough.
And what's funny? My Lincoln Navigator was parked there during that day, and it
And how-
didn't get any damage.
No damage at all. Oh,
But it was right at them. It wasn't up against nothing. The building. It was right in the middle of the parking lot.
oh, jeez, man. So it probably got a
And it's
pretty good-
aluminum. I think the
Yeah, the outside there.
outside's all
Oh.
aluminum. Now apparently they have some kind of treatment on it to keep
Okay.
because the first ones they came out with the Ford trucks, I think.
Right. Yeah, they dinged up like
Oh
crazy.
my goodness!
Yeah, it was like a tinfoil
It
more
was
than
terrible.
aluminum.
Yeah, after any small little hailstorm, and this wasn't a small hail. If it was just small, it would have looked like like you said, aluminum foil.
Yeah. You ain't kidding. Oh, jeez.
So, see, folks, we bring general knowledge. Not
That's right.
everything is all, what's the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day? Now you can answer that.
Yeah, now you know.
And again, if somebody's on the side of the road asking questions to put on the Saturday Night Live to make you look stupid, at least you'll know.
Now you know.
Yeah. And we're talking RVs.
We're talking RVs here, people.
My big segue
What do you got?
is that Memorial Day weekend, there's going to be millions of RVs out there camping. It's a big camping weekend.
Huge weekend.
And for that reason, we actually close Monday.
That we do.
Give our employees and all those who have served or who haven't, whatever, family time.
That's right.
And time to go camping.
That's right. Picnic day, camping and picnic.
Hamburgers, hot dogs on the grill. That's American.
America.
Pool party.
You ain't kidding.
You
That's when we have the best times too, when we spend it with our families and friends,
And all campgrounds that I'm aware of has really awesome pools, and some of them have flume rides, and they're almost like water parks.
Oh yeah.
Anymore, and they have tiki huts where the parents can sit there and have some libations.
That's a fact.
I think I just saw you interviewing somebody who does the reggae.
Yeah, they have
What's the name of that band?
Supervillains.
The Supervillains.
Yeah.
It's a local band. So hey, Google them if you don't never heard of them.
Yeah, they do a good show. We work with them pretty often. They do a great show.
Well, I know the way we found them is they rent from us.
That they do.
And then they put our banners on their unit and they pull their trailer with their stuff. So we get to be kind of we're trying to forge some kind of a relationship.
Yeah.
In that.
Yes, they've been renting from us for years now.
That's fact.
Yeah,
and they're growing pretty good.
Yeah, they do a great job. They're on they tour almost every week. He was saying that they're only on a 2-month break right now to do their family vacations, and that they all go camping on their family vacations. It's pretty funny.
See what we're saying, folks?
Yeah, man.
Even the rich and famous, the entertainment industry takes full advantage of RV.
That they do.
I'm going to go off on a tangent again.
What you got?
I was talking to Tom Fiella, who is our rental manager.
Yes.
And he was telling me that last month we had all kinds of rentals go out to Disney.
Oh, yeah.
We rented to Disney. Now it's Disney themselves renting them.
Yes.
For their entertainment for MGM Studios. So whenever there's a movie or something being made, we basically rent out to Disney.
Yeah.
They come back to us because of our dependability and our reliability.
That's a fact.
And also Universal
Universal Studios, yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime they have productions in that's what Tom was saying. They come and get our units.
They certainly do. That's why I always tell people, if you're thinking about renting, do it. And don't wait till the last minute, because these things rent out.
That's a fact. And we have the try before you buy programs, that sort of thing.
That's awesome. That's where we reimburse you the general rental fee. If you make a purchase within, I believe it's 90 days or even 6 months.
It is. It's 90 days.
90
Yes,
days.
sir.
So a lot of people want to try it before they buy it. At least the experience of RVing.
Yeah.
Let me take an RV out, go to a campground. Let me see what it's all about.
Yeah. And we have a little brochure type flyer that we have in the rentals department. If you ever need to understand what that means, check us out online. Come by, try one out. We'll give you a little brochure, tell you all about it.
Well, what was I meeting with Tommy about?
What were you meeting with?
I was. We're getting ready to order our new fleet.
Oh, here we go.
I replace them every year.
The 24s are coming.
The
Bum,
20
bum, bum.
the 24s are here.
Whoa.
Some of them are 20. The rentals.
Oh wow.
What I'm ordering are 25s. Now we get them a year before they make the change.
That's why I gotcha. Okay.
The only way we're able to do that is we can't sell it on the open market until a year is gone. Until we've had it a year. So there's many reasons why.
Man, I was always under the assumption that it was just the year of, like, you're getting the latest model. You're getting actually the unbuyable model.
We have 2024s, which are not even available yet.
Yeah.
In our rental fleet, some of them.
That's pretty cool.
Again, we had them longer this year. Like our Muratas, for instance.
Right.
We usually try to retire those before they hit about 20,000 miles now. These Muratas have had over 50 because we had them for almost 2.5 years.
2.5 years,
because we couldn't get them during the pandemic.
Okay.
Just like everything else, just like all the car lots were bare, nothing on the lot.
Right.
The same thing with the RV manufacturers.
Couldn't get anything.
They couldn't get anything.
Oh.
Chassis were few and far between.
Yeah, man.
And chips.
The chips.
Yeah,
that was
those chassis too. So everything motorized was put on hiatus.
Oh man, that was incredible. Yeah, that was a huge chip shortage.
Yeah.
Really?
So there's so many things going on.
Yeah, man.
For all you out there that are going to celebrate or have anything to celebrate, and even if you don't, we are all thankful for every fighting American that have lost their lives for their freedoms.
Yeah.
Speaking of freedom, Mr. DeSantis, make America free again.
Make it free.
Hey, there you go.
That's right.
I guess the word's out now. When you pre-tape these folks, you don't know really what's going on, but you're going to hear this on our website on Friday probably.
That's right. Yes, sir.
And then on the Florida Man show.
Florida Man on Sunday.
On Sunday,
10 to 11 a.m.
I foresee that DeSantis will have already announced the fact that he's running for president.
Get out of here. You're foreseeing it already? You're making that call? All right.
Sunday, it's going to be passé, but everybody, what day is it? It's Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah. All right.
This is officially Wednesday.
So we'll get back next week and we'll find out what it is.
Right. And I'm excited about our next episode, our next segment, because we're going to have a special guest.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have a special guest coming up.
Right back after this short message.
Why celebrate Mom for only one day in May? Giant Recreation World's offering the best prices all month long to promote quality family time enjoying the RV lifestyle. No money down and no payments for 90 days for qualified buyers. No hidden fees ever. Get a lifetime warranty and VIP perks. And showroom specials. Trade almost anything and get more for your trade than anywhere else. Or rent an RV with all the bells and whistles. Check out the Giant Recreation World near you today in Winter Garden, Destination Daytona in Palm Bay. Or online at giantrecreationworld.com.
All right, folks, this is Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World, and I am the host of RV Hour. I'm sitting here with Dwayne Adams, my wonderful producer and our marketing manager. Yes, everything at advertising is him. That's right. And he's doing a great job. We just launched a new website. Everything's happening at Giant Recreation World. Yes, we have 3 locations, one in Ormond Beach, one in Winter Garden, and one in Palm Bay, where I'm hosting this podcast today. Yep. Guess what? I have a very, very special guest.
Who do you have today?
I've got Jane Farley. Hey. Jane Farley is our rep for everything Tiffin, or Allegro, or however anybody wants to call it.
A lot of people know it as Allegro.
Everybody knows Allegro. Everybody knows Bob Tiffin, so they know Tiffin also. How involved is Bob still? Tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll talk about the products that we're so excited about.
Perfect. So yes, so I'm here at Giant today at an open house that they're having this weekend, and I'm very excited about that. And I do encourage y'all to come by here because they have lots of Tiffins in inventory to take a look at, something for everybody.
Are they priced right?
They are priced excellently.
Are we getting in trouble?
No comment.
Hey, folks, you know what that means? Come on down because the prices are too low.
But just to tell you a little bit about me, first of all, so I am a very, very proud employee of Tiffin Motorhomes. I've been here for about 3 years now, but my history in the RV industry goes back this December. I'll be in the industry for 30 years.
Wow.
And so I've been around for a long time, and I'll tell you, coming here 3 years ago to Tiffin was just the absolute icing on the cake for me. It was the place that I always said that I wanted to be. That was my goal, and I was super excited to have the opportunity to come here and very proud to represent this wonderful product that we build. And then so just to tell you a little bit about Tiffin, most of you know already Bob Tiffin started our company back in 1972 in Red Bay, Alabama. Mm-hmm. And today, if you happen to go by the office there in Red Bay, Alabama, you would find him sitting at his desk, and he'd probably welcome you in to have a little chat. So at 81 years young, he is still at the helm of our company and is still our CEO. His grandson, Lee, is now our president, has been for the last couple of years. Lee is a wonderful, wonderful human being. He's a father. He's got a family. And he was basically born into the RV industry because 51 years ago when Bob started, I think Lee's in his mid-30s now. So he has never known anything else other than being part of the Tiffin Motorhome family. And so Lee heads up our company along with Bob. And then also Lee's dad, Van Tiffin, is integral into our company as well. He actually prefers to be out on the production line. So he has his own segment of the production line called Lee's Line. And so all of our like Allegro buses, our retail sold units all go down, Van's line goes down Van's line. All those go down his line before they ship out to the dealer. So, we to this day, 51 years later, are still a family run operation.
That's awesome. That's one of the only family run operations still around. And that's something. Now I got a story, we've been a Tiffin dealer now for about 5 years, I think, maybe, give or take, maybe, but been trying for years and years, however, and, we're so happy to be a part of the team, and we can offer this to our customers who always want to look for something a little nicer the next time, and for years, all we had was nothing a little nicer. And now we do. Nicer in that the fit and finish and the customer service. I got a call not a month ago from Bob Tiffin. It's weird when, Larry, pick up line one, I did. Hey, this is Bob. Bob, what do we do? What happened? No. A customer called him and asked if he could help get them in our shop quicker. Oh. So he called me personally and asked if there's anything I can do, and obviously we could, But again, that's the kind of, a CEO is calling another CEO to see if they can help a retail customer out who wasn't our customer, who was down here on vacation. Oh, that's nice. And they purchased from a dealer who was not a Priority RV Network member. Oh, so again, but he still got in kind of like he was. Why? Because the CEO of Tiffin called me. But that's just a quick story, Talk about the products, we sell most of what you sell.
Yeah. Yep.
Tiffin only makes right now only motorhomes again, right?
Yes.
They used to, I think, I'm confused about the Van Lee models. Was that a Tiffin or was that a sub Tiffin?
It was a Tiffin.
All right.
It was a Tiffin, yeah.
There you go.
And Van Lee, that was our fifth wheel division, started by Van Tiffin and Lee Tiffin. Prior to Lee becoming the president of our company. I think they got started back in like 2016-ish
right.
frame, and built a really quality product. The problem is that's a very different segment. That fifth wheel segment is a very different segment, and not where our core business is.
Which is
motorhomes.
Motorhomes.
Since we were introduced in 1972, Tiffin has enjoyed for a lot of years being number one in every segment of everything we build on the motorhome side of things. And we do diesels. We've done diesels very, very well. And in fact, when Bob started the company in 1972, we started off by saying Allegro. That's the very first thing that we built was the Allegro. Today we know it as the Allegro Open Road. Which was our gas product, and still to this day is the only gas Class A motorhome that we build at Tiffin. And so with that, we offer something pretty much for everybody. We offer Class A gas. We start off basically at, we have a Super C now, which is super awesome.
Yeah, that's on a Freightliner
That's
chassis.
on a Freightliner chassis. It's a special chassis. And that chassis, actually, that's capable of towing 12,000 pounds. So we do have that, has extended fresh water capacity to it. But, we found that we want to expand in some of these different markets because there are people who own a 45-foot bus, and now they're kind of at the point in their life where they're saying, hey, I don't need 45 feet anymore.
Right.
I would like to have something, not sacrifice the quality and the things that I have, the amenities that I have in the bus, but I want something smaller. And so we came out with the Wayfarer in 2016. And the reason for that was specifically for those Allegro bus buyers, owners who wanted to downsize. So I call it's a mini Allegro bus because it's compact luxury is what it is. Okay. It's basically
it is our nicest Mercedes segment offered in all of our locations.
It's awesome, and it's got 4 floor plans. I always say it's 25 feet, 8 inches of fun. We have 4 floor plans, and there's not one of those floor plans is a bad floor plan. They're all really great, and they're kind of catered to different people. We've got a full wall slide. We've got 2 models that have twin beds in the back, but one of them has a great big exterior storage compartment in the back, like if you have a little motor scooter and you need to put in there, or you have some nice bikes that you don't want to put on the bike rack on the back of the coach. You want to put them inside in storage. We've got that. So you have solid surface countertops and all the one-piece molded components, just like an Allegro bus does, from the one-piece molded roof to the front and rear caps to even the showers inside are all one-piece molded fiberglass.
How about the wood in
that's
all wood, right?
We are a custom-built home on wheels, is what we are. Absolutely.
There's no vinyl wrapping in those Wayfarers.
If you ever come to our plant, and I encourage you to do that, because we give plant tours Monday through Friday. In Red Bay, it's at 9:30 in the morning. In Winfield, which is where our Wayfarer is built, and the new coach that you have coming, which is the Midas.
We're excited.
Which is awesome because that is our Ford Transit, and that's 25 feet 4 inches long front to back. But again, we're getting into something that's a little bit different. There are some owners out there who say, hey, I don't necessarily want a diesel. Sometimes people get, I don't need a Mercedes. I would just like a Ford. So this little Ford Transit, when you get it here, I would definitely recommend you guys go out and test drive it. It is one of the best driving little coaches I've ever driven in my life.
You know what's funny? Years back now, I would equate the Allegro, the gas motorhomes anyway, they were aluminum sided. They were white and brown, but they had aluminum frames. Okay. And they would spray the foam expandable insulation all under it, all around it. That was the insulation. But they were pretty tight, for that year. Now back then, that was basically how a lot of people built them. But I remember a little Allegro on a Chevy Astro van. So again, having this Ford little van Allegro now, Midas, it's not going far from where they began, because I think those little Astro vans were in the 80s.
Yep.
And I still see some of them around. I'm like, cool, I remember those.
And guess what? That Midas still has solid wood cabinetry in it from our custom built cabinet shop. It still has side opening luggage doors, just like all of our other coaches. It still has a one-piece molded fiberglass roof and a one-piece fiberglass cap in the front and the back, and a one-piece molded. So all those things that make a Tiffin are still in that coach. Oh, that's great. You're not sacrificing anything. We build our Class A's like we build our Class C's. We build our Class C's like we build our Class A's. So it's just a mini version of what we've got in our bigger diesels.
In manufacturer too, that's easier to maintain. Yeah. When you start changing stuff, it means you buy less of whatever product. You have different vendors, so you spend more, and you really don't save money by skimping sometimes. Now, when she talks about a fiberglass cap roof, that means it's a boat hull basically. Where some manufacturers advertise a fiberglass roof, but it's just rolled fiberglass, kind of like they put on the sides of the RVs sometimes. So it isn't a boat hull. There's no structure. There's no, it's just thin fiberglass. I actually like that better than the rubber roofs. Oh, yeah. Because it doesn't get torn by limbs and stuff. But it's certainly not a boat hull. Yeah. So I'm sorry. That was my opinion real quick, just to tell the novice what you're talking about. For sure.
But no, so we get into, we've got a Transit, which we basically consider that a B+, is really. Yeah. We've got a Class C, we've got a Super C, and then you get into our diesel lineup. We've got the Breeze, which is a really cool little, very luxurious, smaller coach in 33 feet. And then you get into our 340 rear engine diesel. Then you get up into what we call the big boy, quote unquote, big boy diesels, where you go to the 10,000 pounds of towing and the bigger transmissions and things like that. once you get up to the Red 360. And then you've got our, our Phaeton, our Allegro bus. So you guys, I mean, you really carry pretty much the full breadth of everything that we offer at Tiffin.
That's a fact. And I think you can equip a bus almost like your highest end.
Yeah.
Which we don't sell, and I'm not even going to talk about that Zephyr. Those are almost custom anymore.
They really are.
They're that's a whole different buyer. But
now that Red 360 though, I've seen that on the lot. Boy, that's a machine there. That thing is something to see.
The interior fit and finish, everything of all of them are all just like that. However, there's a lot of finishing touches that are separating each one, like the bus. It's rare to see a hinge, anywhere where some of the other products you can see a hinge, but it's still hardwood and all that, and looks really good. But one of the things I noticed first time I was in a bus is that they actually recessed the door, so it's just a lot of things they did that didn't need to happen, But I could tell that quality was there. I mean, quality in that it's not easy to do that, but it just makes it look more streamlined and more high end. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. And the other really neat thing is here we are in Florida. We live in the South, right? And Tiffin Motorhomes is built in the South. I mean, we're built in Red Bay, Alabama. We're built in Winfield, Alabama. And that's important because your customers here, I mean, there's a lot of, it's probably about a 10-hour drive from here, maybe to Red Bay.
It's funny. I Googled it a minute ago, and it's 700 and something miles from here to the Red Bay.
Yep.
With that being said, then I was looking at what you're all charging me now for freight, so I'm thinking about maybe doing it myself, but I don't know.
But you know what? Seriously, Red Bay is, I mean, it's a little town. It's right on, literally, you take one step out of Red Bay and you're in Mississippi. It's in northwest Alabama. Right. But just really good people up there. And that's where we started and that's where we are. And we're the only RV manufacturer that's manufactured here in the South.
There's not a lot of stuff manufactured in Red Bay.
No.
So with that being said, how much of the town works for Tiffin?
A lot of the town works for Tiffin. Yes, a lot of the town. And we pull from a lot of the surrounding areas. And that's why when we came out with the other products that we build with the Wayfarer in 2016, when we came out with that product, we didn't build it in Red Bay for a conscious reason. That's because we pretty much had tapped out the workforce in Red Bay, Alabama, and to add more product there, you just really couldn't do it. So we went to Winfield, which is kind of, it's about an hour from Red Bay. It's between there and Birmingham. And that way they can pull from different surrounding areas. They can pull as far from down as like Tuscaloosa up to the Winfield area to work at that plant.
So what's any challenges that Tiffin has been going through lately? I never really felt the product or the supply chain issues that much with Tiffin. You've been taking really good care of us, by the way. I want to say that. So we are stocked up better than we ever have been.
Yep.
Hopefully we'll start selling a bunch of stuff, especially them diesels. Very exciting to have them diesels.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Folks, I still think they're the best diesel manufacturer out there. They still care. Bob Tiffin, the CEO, will answer the phone if you call, and he will try to make sure that whatever issue you're having is taken care of. I think they have a big service center, right?
Oh, yeah.
That people always go to.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, but I think you're our number one quality manufacturer.
Thank you.
And we thank you very much for all the effort and all the training that you always give our guys here in Palm Bay.
Wonderful. And we appreciate your partnership with us.
That's so awesome. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we have to stop for a quick break, but it doesn't get any better than them Tiffins. Come to Giant Recreational and come take a peek. All right.
Thank you for the call.
Need a golf cart? Check out Icon and Epic at GSV, Giant Specialty Vehicles, part of Giant Recreation World. The most affordable on the market. More than golf carts, the hottest electric neighborhood vehicle. Fastest in the industry. Top speeds at 25 miles per hour. Four-wheel disc brakes, seat belts, full color digital display, speedometer, odometer, charge meter, and more. Plus, all Epic cars have higher impact glass windshields and upgraded seats with matching body color stitching. New inventory, colors, and styles at GSV at Giant Recreation World in Winter Garden or online at giantrecreationworld.com.
Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World.
And we're back. What a great interview that was with Dwayne.
That was fun.
I call her G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane.
I don't know why, but she's just a ball of fire.
She was. That was awesome. She's very knowledgeable.
Very knowledgeable, and truth be told, that was a pre-taped segment that we had with her.
Oh, yeah.
During the last promotional sale.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, she mentions I'm here for the sale. Now, every day at Giant Recreation World is a sale.
That's right.
And everything is marked down. If you look on our website, you'll know that we are a discount warehouse, and we stay right on the pulse of pricing. And
bring the best prices to our customers.
We do everything we can within reason. Some products like Jane's, they have strict guidelines.
Yeah, they have to keep us
where you cannot showcase or show discounts on most of their products.
Right.
Until they're so long in inventory or the new model year comes, so they free up their restrictions on the previous model year.
Yeah.
But
that is something, the way they do that.
With that being said, have I mentioned again that we have awesome deals available on everything in inventory all the time?
What do you got going?
Well, I got some more hail damage units I wanted to
Let's talk some of this hail of a sale.
Let's say you're looking for a toy hauler trailer.
Okay.
So we have Palm Bay, who got hit by hail, if you weren't listening to the first segment. However, I don't know how it's possible.
Okay.
If you're tuned in, you're tuned in.
You're in it to win it.
So the 2023 Coachman Catalina Trailblazer.
Nice.
It's a model 29 THS. Means it also has a slide out.
Okay.
Has an MSRP of $53,958.
Okay.
Now, toy haulers, as a rule, are more money than a regular travel trailer because they have a whole lot more structure in them because they have to carry more weight.
Gotcha.
You got to think. You got to put stuff in the back that's heavy. 4-wheelers, motorcycles, quads, whatever.
Gotcha. Okay.
Some people even put rail buggies, whatever.
Wow. All right.
Again, these things ain't light, so
man.
you have to have the infrastructure to hold them.
Oh, yeah.
So they're more money, and a lot of them have generators, and they have a whole lot more equipment. Fuel stations. Does anybody know what a fuel station is?
Yeah. Fuel station.
Basically, they have an onboard, usually a 25 or 50-gallon gasoline tank
on there. Oh, wow.
That you can pump. It has a gas pump.
Just for your toys?
Just for your toys.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So if you're, they were invented out in the desert.
Okay.
And because of all, that's what you do if you live
bringing
in the
your desert buggy out there. Oh, yeah.
And you have to have a good cache of both onboard water. And by the way, this Catalina has a 100-gallon freshwater tank.
Whoa.
Or your fuel, because there's no fuel station in the desert.
So you're doing at least 20 gallons of fuel and 100 gallons of water?
Fresh water.
Woo, that's nice. Oh, you could survive out there, boy.
But, I wanted to give you an instance. Our sale price on that $54,000 rig is $37,000.
Yeah.
And the closest relative we have it, the same model without any hail damage, is another $3,000.
Okay.
So again, you're saving $3,000 because it has little baby dimples on it.
Yeah.
Some people think dimples are cute.
Yeah.
Every time I smile, I'm told, "Oh, ain't they cute?"
Oh,
I have
that cute dimple.
a big old dimple. Although I think with my beard, it kind of hides them a little bit.
You are going to be the face of the show, just so you know, dimples and all.
Dimples are where it's at, Captain. It's personality.
You say dimples.
So,
okay. Moving on.
If you agree with me, go take advantage of some of those great deals we got on that hail damaged vehicles in Palm Bay.
That's where you can save some money.
And remember, I like that one, but I'll spend $3,000 for another one without them dimples. Guess what? We got a couple of them too. Ormond Beach, maybe in Winter Garden.
Definitely.
That's what's great about stocking the same kind of products in all locations.
All locations, yeah.
Now,
if something happens, we got a match.
I keep pushing Jane to sell us Allegro Tiffins in all of our locations.
And?
Unfortunately, it's already territory been spoken for. I'm not even going to say it's brand X. Everybody hates them. Everybody hates them.
Yeah.
But Tiffin, just like us, are very loyal, and they,
we have to do our part.
We're still just going to try and do our best for them and with them, and maybe one day we'll grow with them.
One day,
that would be awesome.
Maybe they'll give a little leeway. Yeah.
So she was talking about that new Midas. Now, when she when she did the podcast or whatever, the interview with us,
right?
We didn't have it yet, but it has since came in.
Oh, it's in stock?
And it was already delivered to the new owner in 7 days.
Whoa.
So again, now we don't have one again.
Yeah.
And we didn't really talk about the Super C either that we didn't have yet.
No.
That's the Allegro Bay.
Okay.
We have 2 of those in Palm Bay currently. Super
Very
C
nice.
on a
Super C.
Freightliner chassis.
Oh, wow, man. So that thing can move.
Yeah, it has a 10,000-pound towing capacity.
So that not only you take your RV, you can hook up the boat to the back, a trailer.
Basically, if you want to know what it looks like the front end of it kind of looks like a sand truck. Front end, So it's a Super C, Class C, but it's a big boy.
It's a big,
big tires, big everything. When you sit in it, it's got air seats just like a semi.
Oh,
it's got the cord that you pull for the horn, just like a semi.
That is a semi then.
So again, but just like she said, everything they build is the same. In other words, all hardwood, fiberglass hull caps, on the roof, front and the rear.
Oh, it's strong.
It's strong. It's tall. They have the big, both sides of it. You fill the fuel tanks, which are just like in a semi, and those big 55-gallon looking drum things. That is also the steps.
You step up into the truck there.
Folks, you have to go see those in the Palm Bay.
Super C.
Yeah. Now, Winter Garden Ormond Beach also has a smaller version of said Super C.
Okay.
In the Thor magnitudes, but
the big boy's at Palm Bay.
Big boy is at Palm Bay.
All right.
Yeah.
Take an adventure. Check that out.
I got some inside story for you.
What you got?
We have Coachman, who's now coming out with one.
Oh, okay. Trying to keep up.
That we have that, and it's going to be on the GMC, big GMC chassis, basically like a U-Haul truck front end.
Oh yes. Okay.
That same kind of size.
Yeah, man.
The magnitudes are on the Ford F600s.
Okay. I like those.
Right, and the GMCs will be on the 6500s or the 6000s or whatever.
Man, that's a big boy there.
Oh yeah, these are real super big things.
Super rigs.
And what's the selling feature of that over and above a diesel pusher Class A motorhome?
What's that?
Is that the motor and the chassis and the framework and all that is out in front of you. So let's say if you get in a collision, you're better protected.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big thing. You hit a moose, guess what?
Not got a little
sitting next to you.
Yeah, you got a little
like in a Class A that just has fiberglass up front.
Yeah.
Without the engine and stuff.
He would be sitting next to you. You ain't kidding. Oh man, that's interesting. And then otherwise you have the whole engine and everything there rather than being underneath you there. Oh, that's interesting, man. Safety features. As well as I'm sure it carries the weight a lot better that way too.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, they don't drive as well if they're not laden. In other words, if you're not towing a big trailer back there that's heavy.
Right.
They don't handle as well. Just like an empty moving truck. I talked about those moving vans.
Yes.
If you drive one of those that's empty, it's like really stiff and you feel every pebble.
Oh yeah.
But when you fill it to the gill with all the stuff, guess what? Now you're using that air ride.
Yeah. Rides pretty.
It's very comfortable.
There you go. Okay.
Same kind of thing.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
I'm talking about toy hauler trailers too. I mean, we're just going all over the place.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Toy hauler trailers are made to be laden and basically made to have weight in the back.
Okay.
So if you pull them empty, the tongue weight up front is much heavier than it's designed to be towed. So you can they tow better when they're fully laden.
When they're full. Oh, wow. So it being empty, it can almost toss you around a little bit just as
real. It can make your front end light a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole lot heavier up front. When you put all that weight in the back, it
moves how it's supposed to.
It eases the weight on the front a little bit.
Very interesting.
See? Are you learning?
Very. Always learning.
Always.
That was a good one. Yeah, man.
I invited one of our service advisors. However, they're a little camera shy.
Yeah, they get camera shy.
They're a little shy, and it's fine. But
we try to tell them.
The only reason I wanted to invite Jordan Burton up here to talk about things is because I got a nice. I send a survey, basically a pre-addressed stamped postcard.
Okay.
To every customer that picks up a unit out of service at all locations. I also send one to every customer who picks a new unit up from sales in all locations.
Oh, that's awesome.
Basically, real quick, I think it asks 5 questions, rate us 1 to 10,
Okay.
just so I can see if there's any issues that we
Yeah.
can address.
Definitely.
And again, it's old school, but I'm old school, so I've tried the same thing with emails and all that. And guess what? They go in spam folders.
Yeah. Yeah.
People just delete them.
Yep.
You know.
I get it.
And with that being said, the little postcard is pre-addressed or prepaid postage. Just they fill it out and send it back.
Bam. There you
It's
go.
very simple. But I got one that was very nice that mentioned Jordan by name.
Oh,
Our
wow.
Winter Garden location. He's a service advisor.
Okay.
Does a really, really great job. And the customer said that, he was pleasant and all that, which are all great. But the big part of it was they said he noticed something that we didn't even know about that he had taken care of. Of course, it was all warranty and all that.
Oh, wow.
And all that.
Man,
but
that's awesome.
he had it taken care of. And if he hadn't noticed that, it would have been detrimental to their trip.
Whoa.
In other words, it was something that was about to fail and would have left him stranded. Probably.
Man. And then he caught it beforehand.
Caught it before.
That's our service
Just
team.
doing our little walk.
Yeah.
If you let things go through the process,
Yeah.
we're there to help.
That's fact.
I always tell every tech I see, every time you're working on a rig for somebody, just try and pretend it's your mother's.
That's right. That's a great idea.
The only reason why I say that is if it's your mother's, you're gonna check your work.
Right.
If you replace the refrigerator,
Yeah. You're going to double
see
check
if
it.
You're gonna see if it works.
Yeah.
And
Make
it
sure
works
there's no
right.
leaks, nothing going on.
It's that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And because it's if after years and years and years, it can get mundane. Plus, you can assume everything's going to be good, not necessarily the truth.
That's right.
Now, if you're working on your mother's rig, you're going to make sure everything's
You'll
right.
look.
Because you
for
know
the
what?
extras.
She's going to call you.
That's right. You don't want to call from mom.
No, you don't. And
that's too funny.
we all want to take care of our mamas.
That's right.
And I hope we did this, past
Past Mother's Day. Yes, sir.
We had a very good, robust weekend that day too. Thank you for all the families out there to visit us and took care of us.
That's right.
We got a lot of new RVs out there in the world now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. A lot of people taking trips.
Yep. And we're still, as far as business goes, Giant Recreation World's still winning that market share,
yeah, we're
all
doing
over
great
the
out there.
markets.
Yep.
So we're happy to say about that.
Yeah. We applaud our sales guys, our team that keeps this all moving.
The why buys. What are those?
It really is. The lifetime warranty comes with every new and select used RV. Our priority network, which is one of the greatest systems you could ever get involved with.
Ooh.
And then the VIP camping club, which once you get an RV, now you've got something to do with your RV. And I mean, that's the most fun of it all.
You know what? Another one is all of our stores are RVDA certified repair centers.
Okay, there you go.
What's another one? Oh, we're all for several years in a row, we're a top 50 RV dealer in the nation.
Yes.
And it doesn't have anything to do with volume or anything like that. It has to do with how you support the industry.
That's right.
What do we do to help support the RV industry?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And hey, we try real hard. I mean, I reply personally to every review, whether it's positive or negative. And there's both, folks, because we're not a perfect industry.
No. But yeah, you do a really good job of keeping up with that stuff too. It's awesome.
Hey, if you let too much time go, all of a sudden you got 20 to do.
Yeah,
That's a pain,
that's a pain.
But I certainly take all the ones that are negative, and I try to explain the whole situation so everybody that's reading those posts knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Also, I try to help.
Yeah.
So,
and which too, in our community, we do a lot. We've recently won in up in Brevard County, I want to say it is, or I take that back. It's the Daytona, Best of Daytona.
Yeah.
We got the best RV dealer of 2023 in Daytona area.
year
Yes, sir.
after year, folks.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Guess what? We don't solicit that.
No.
So
And it's all votes and everything. It does
people's
great.
votes,
Yeah, it's really nice.
And it makes me feel good. I know one year this location, Winter Garden, was voted one of the best places to work.
Oh yeah,
That was a big one.
that is big.
Our late founder Don McNamara and my pop,
Mhm.
he was very proud of that one.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
And we even get from our manufacturers. We just got our Thor award.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Premier partner.
Premium partner.
Premium partner.
Woo, save me on that one.
Every
Premium
time I
partner.
talk about it, I'm wrong. But we're one of 5 in the whole Southeast.
Yeah, which is an incredible feat. you
There's
know?
big competition, folks.
Yeah, we do good with that stuff.
So,
Yeah, man.
hey, would y'all like another?
Yeah, let's get another hail of a
another
sale.
hail of a sale unit. how about a Salem Cruise Light? You like those?
Salem, I like them.
Salem Cruise Light is a ultralight travel trailer.
Okay.
Slide outs. It's 8 foot wide, so it's a wide body. 102 inches, they say, whatever. But we have one that has an MSRP of about $44,000. Our sale price is $29,500.
Oh, yeah. I like them.
The closest non-damaged one is $32,700.
Oh, not too shabby. I like it.
$29,500, $32,700. That's $4,000.
Yeah, that's a great discount.
All day and night, folks. All day and night.
All day, every day.
Again, those are true deals. So if you're looking for them, there you go. We did our 2022 model, our write-offs, because our fiscal year ended last month.
Yes, sir.
So those units are all priced right.
Yeah.
So again, you need a deal, come see Larry. That's why everybody loves Larry.
That's right.
And everybody's starting to love Dwayne.
Oh, getting our way.
Hey, soon to be Father Dwayne.
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's take a silent moment and give him the old nod. Say, good job, Dwayne. There you go.
Appreciate you.
America needs you and yours. So
make it happen, brother.
We may lose Ron DeSantis, but guess what? We're not losing Larry. So everybody, come and see what Giant Recreation World is all about. Thanks for your time.
Attention, all 2022s have to go. New adventures and new destinations in a new RV from Giant Recreation World. No payments for 90 days and no money down. Motorhomes, travel trailers, toy haulers, fifth wheels, and golf carts too. Have a trade? Get top dollar now. And if you need service, parts, or a rental, Giant Recreation World has you covered. Shop at GiantRecreationWorld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever. GiantRecreationWorld.com.
RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World.